Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be the series I won't finish video, book series I won't finish video, because I put a poll up on Twitter, and right now, as I'm filming this, I put 3 video ideas up and I had you guys vote, and by 43% series I won't finish is winning right now. So that's what I'm doing right now. The other 2 were underhyped books and makeup routine for videos. Those 2 will be coming soon anyway, don't worry about that. But, so today we're doing the series I won't finish. Now, I made this list last year, early last year. Yeah, I think it was in like January of last year, so a whole year. And I still stand by all these that I made, of the list that I made of series that I don't want to read anymore. So we're just gonna get to that now. Some of these might piss people off, but I don't care. I do not have a disclaimer, because I don't give a crap. And yeah, alright, so the first one is The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. Now wait a minute. I own the original trilogy. Now a lot of people don't know that it was originally just a trilogy. It was the first 3 books, and then she decided to keep writing more, which I don't know. I mean, I kind of know why. I'm an author. I know why you want to keep going with your stories and stuff like that, but now, there's like a lot of books in the same world, and I think it's time to stop. Yeah, but, and this is coming from another writer, but I read what was it called? Fallen Angels? City of Fallen Angels? Or, it was book 4, and I read it about a month after it came out, and I was just like, you know what, just let me see what this is, because I really love these characters. Let me see. And I read it and I was really mad, and I was like, no, this ruined it for me. I'm just gonna erase it from my head. It's a trilogy to me, and that's how it's gonna stay. So yeah, because I always get asked why I only have 3 of them, because I only like the trilogy. Yeah. And actually there's another series that I have on this list that was expanded on that I thought was horrible. We'll get to that one right now. Actually, should we do that one right now? Let's do that one right now. It is The Vampire Diaries by L.J. Smith. I love the first 4 books, which is just a quartet of The Vampire Diaries. It was only 4. And then it came out in 1992. Just so you guys know, it's not a Twilight ripoff like everybody always says. And Twilight came out in 2007, I think. Or, right? Or 5? I don't know. Still, A Vampire Diaries came out first. But when the TV series was announced, L.J. Smith, or the publisher, decided that they wanted to put out more because, you know, wanted to milk the cow. They couldn't be happy with what they had, and I was excited a little bit. I was excited a little bit because I was like, oh, the TV show's coming out. Well, I haven't read from these characters in a minute, and just like, you know, with The Mortal Instruments, I read the next one that was coming out, the 5th one, and it was not good, and I decided not to read any more of them. And then the news came out a while later that she was gonna be fired from writing her own series. And then it came out that the news broke that the series was never really hers to begin with. It was a package deal, which means that the publisher had the idea and they hired an author to put the idea together and create a story. And you will be surprised about how many books and how many books you guys really like that are packaged books that are not the author's original ideas. It's not theirs. Interesting, I know. I want to do a video about this. I really want to do one, so if, you know, let me know below if you guys would like to see that. Bookish conspiracy theories. Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. So let me know below if you guys want to see that. And then the next one is, so I own, let me, you know, end this. I own the 4 Vampire Diaries books, and I don't want any more of them. The next one is the Vampire Academy series, and this is one I think people like kind of forgot about. No offense to Rochelle Mead, but I read the first book a while back. I think it was like in 2011 or 12, and I really enjoyed it. And then it was still really popular, so it was, you know, taken out of the library, and I was not able to get to it in time, and then years went by, and then I just didn't read it. I'm just not interested in reading it anymore, the series, and I just don't care anymore. So it's not gonna happen. So yeah, but the first book was really fun. So, and the movie was bad though. Oh my gosh. And then the next one is the Shatter Me series by Tahada Mafi. I read the first book a long time ago due to a lot of hype, and because one of my really good friends on here, Whitney Novels, loves the series, and they just expanded on it, and she loves it. So if she's watching right now, she's probably really angry and probably throwing things at the screen. Whitney, you know I love you. But I read the first book and I bought the second one, and then I didn't read it, and then I unhauled it, and then just now in this moment I have no interest in reading that series anymore. But I liked the first one. Yeah, so there's that, but you know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. None of these I actually hate. Okay, then the next one is The Young Elite by Marie Lu. Listen, I loved the next series too. I loved the first book in this series. Like, I loved it. I think it's a trilogy. And after I read it, I was like, I need the second book. And then a year later, the second book came out. I didn't buy it. A year later, didn't buy it. A year later, I didn't buy it. I don't have it anymore. I unhauled the first book, and I just don't know what happened. I just don't care to read it anymore. Read on with the series. I don't know, it's weird. Just like the next one, I'm really surprised because I really enjoyed the first book too. But yeah, just, you know, I just don't want to read them anymore. It's weird. Okay, this is the last one. And this is one that's probably going to make a lot of people mad, but you know, oh well, because I think the last book just came out. This is the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I read the first book a couple of years ago, and I loved it. I loved it. And then I had a friend on here, who's not a friend anymore, that sent me the rest of the series, and I just ended up not, you know, getting into the second book. And then a year went by, and nothing happened, and I was really angry at myself because I was like, you really liked the first one, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? But I just stopped caring about it, and then now, no interest. Whenever I see it in the bookstores, I'm just like, whatever, no, I don't really care anymore. So yeah, it's weird. And also too, I got rid of all the books because I didn't want to read them anymore, and me and that person are not friends anymore, and I didn't want no memories of that friendship. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you all next time. Okay, alright, bye.